I'll just head on. So I said, only then can people start to work. But like I was saying, people will pass that spot because they don't know what's going on, right? So when they say, let's go 3 feet, Oga, it will save you course. You'll be like, no, let me study more. Let me take more courses. Let me do more things because where I'm going to is farther. It's not 3 feet, it's 7 feet. Why? Because I saw a vision. I saw a picture and I am reacting based on the picture that I saw. Not what it should be, but what it is. Not what you want it to be, but what it should be. Now, that is when it activates people. Now, after those guys finish, the next guys come and lay foundation. They go, they start to build block. People will be passing. Oh, they are building house there. They'll be passing. They don't take any keen interest. No keen interest. They come. Another set of people come, plaster. But remember, there is somebody that stays with that house project from start to finish, and that's the project manager. That's the builder. Right? It tells you that it is not everybody that will be remain in your life. So instead of fighting people, you did not call me again, did not talk to me, try to decipher where have they finished the assignment in your life? Because vision, purpose is designed to give people something to do. And when people come into your life and the assignment is done, they are going to move on because there is going to be another person that they are sent to. But there are some people that will stay with you, your companions, that will stay with you forever. Husband, wife, brother, family, certain friends, certain people you're going to meet. And that's why you need to be able to define the role of every single person in your life part time. Just like the house. Just like the house, somebody will come and paint and go. Somebody will come and plaster and go. While some people will stay with it all through until handover, the project manager. So you need to decipher who are the project managers of your life and who are the people that are meant to just carry out assignments and go. Nobody take notes, and that's when you're in your building stage. Nobody take notes. When the house now becomes, when the people now start to see the house going up and up, this house go long, go they still, this house go tall, this house go big, but they still have no idea what the house is about until the beauty of the house comes out, and that's when it's the final stage. When they've washed it and they've painted it, so the last thing that a house undergoes is painting. Then the beauty comes out. And then everybody wants to snap in front of the house. And everybody are like, wow. And then people start to admire. That is what happens when you come out as the original person that God has intended for you to be. Now, this is the journey. Along this journey, there are assignments. And sometimes your assignments can take detours. So you know you were meant to be this guy who was meant to be an architect. Or you find yourself working in a hotel. Or you find yourself teaching in a school. This is not what I saw. It is an assignment. It is a mission. So sometimes you take branches. On this journey of purpose, it's not a linear straight curve. Sometimes there are detours. There are paths you must go through to come. Why? Because there are certain lessons. There are certain people you need to meet. If you don't take that branch, you may not meet them. You may not learn those lessons if you don't take that path. And you need to understand that so that you can understand when some things are happening and your life is not going as you plan it should be going, you probably might be in a detour or a branch state of your life. As far as you know what the purpose is, as far as you know where you're headed, as far as you know where you're going to, it is only at that point that people want to now identify with the house in its time of glory. In its time of glory. And that's what happens. And that's when you've made it, everybody wants to go with you. Oh, the person has discovered purpose. And that's why God has a plan. God will provide you. God will impute purpose with you and design you. Your makeup and everything about you will be designed to fulfill that purpose and then give you a vision. But God is not going to God is not going to, you develop the skill. God will not impute the skill. He will give you the abilities. You will develop the skills. Huh. God is not the one that will give you the mission. You will draw the mission out of the purpose. You will be the one that knows that what will it take me to be an architect? You'll be the one that will have to reason that out. Oh, I have to go to school. I have to read science. I have to read Archi. I have to belong to the architectural organization. And what do you call them? I have to belong to Koren or something. You'll be the one. I have to belong to the management, executive management body. That you will be the one that will do all of that. God will not reason that out for you. A vision from God is never about you. And that's what the key guy says. It is about the people. Every time whatever is in your heart is not thinking about how to make other people better, it is an ambition, not a vision. A vision never thinks about you. However, the byproduct of executing a vision is that the rewards will come to you as a byproduct, not as the original intent product. Vision is never about you. It's about the people. I'm so sorry, my network went out. The network is bad today. I'm back. Vision is always about the people you intend to serve. It's never about you. Every time you are thinking of something that is just about you, that's called an ambition. And I'm not saying ambition is bad. However, ambition does not bring fulfillment. Vision does. It is vision that brings about fulfillment. Every vision will go through phases, which is what I just explained when I was giving you the analogy of the house. So there is a time when that architect, though he's meant to be building houses, will rent a house. There's a time he will stay with people, he will stay with friends. There is a time we will all pitch together. There is a time I will squat. There is a time before, there's a time he will rent, he will grow to rent before he will now grow to build. There is a time. Now, these are the seasons. These are what we call the seasonal phases of life. However, what is going to keep that architect going is his vision, because the vision is going to give him energy, which is drawn out of purpose. Now, it is dangerous to live a life without purpose because it means that every single day you wake up, you're going to be frustrated. Because purpose is designed to give you fulfillment when you achieve it. The minute you get a vision, your vision will start to possess you. So everything you do will be about your vision. Every single thing you do, everything you're talking is going to be about your vision. Every time you are relating with people is going to be about your vision. You will go through phases to fulfill God's will. You will go through a lot of phases to get your desire. Some of them might be ugly phases. However, go to the next verse, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. Remember, Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. What did he say? He says, write it down, the vision, right? But the next verse immediately confirms it. It says, though it tarries, to speak in the end. Though it tarries, but it will speak in the end. Going back to Ikigai, let me show you something. I hope everybody can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Please, can someone unmute and let me know if you can see my screen?
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you. It is what the world needs. That's where you start from. You start from a place of what the world needs. So the grand master plan of God is God will impute a problem in the world. God imputes a, yes, yes, yes. Because in the Bible, it says it is the pleasure of God to conceal a matter. It is the honor of kings to search them out. What are the kings searching out? You and I are the kings, right? And queens. What are we searching out? Are the concealed issues that God has put in the earth. That's how you get crude oil. That's how you get gold. So the best things are not found on the surface of the earth. They are found beneath the earth. And that's where purpose is very important. This is where purpose comes in because purpose is a concealed matter. You got to search for it. And that's where the needs of the world come. Right now, the world is in economic crisis. It's going to take a purposeful economist to come and say, this is what we need to do. However, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what God has planned for them and are working and are called according to his purpose. That's why I said it starts from the place of the creator. The world has problems and issues, and the world has the resources, the monies. The vehicle you are looking for, the house you're looking for is inside of you. It's inside of you in terms of value. It's inside of you in terms of purpose when you solve a problem of the world. And that's why I say you must always focus on the world. You must always go, what does the world need now? Right? And then what you are good at. So you develop a skill. So you move from what the world needs to what you are good at. So you go after you have seen what the world needs, you develop a skill around it, your passion, your talent, you develop it. All the while you're tying it to what you really love. You become so good at it that they cannot ignore you. Let me show you this. Yeah. So you start from here where the world needs, what the world needs. Don't leave it to chance. Start to figure out what are the problems and the issues in the world. Then you move here to what you are good at. So you do a self-SWOT analysis. What am I good at? I'm so sorry, this network is so terrible today. But I'm almost done. Almost done. Okay. I believe you can see my screen. Now, what the world you check, you actively look for, then you go to number 2, explore and develop a rare and valuable skill that will make the world better. So you have identified the problem, you've identified a need in the world, you go and develop something that is in line with a problem that the world needs. You become so good that they cannot ignore you. And then you tie it to what you love because it is what you love. What you love are components of your makeup, your characteristics, your strengths, your person, your purpose, your mission, and all of that. These are characteristics. Happiness will come from a combination of all of that. That is what will be the fuel. It is after you have connected number 1 to 2 and 3 that you can expect to be paid. If you have a rare and valuable skill and you are solving a problem that the world needs, you'll be paid for it. Money will follow. So the people will bless you. They will pay you and bless you. And that's why the Bible says that the city, they are glad when a good man prospers. Who is a good man? A good man is the man that has brought solution to a need, to a problem. So there was no water, and then the man brought water. The man brought a borehole. He dug a borehole. He found water there. They say, come and be our king. They say, come and be our chairman. They say, come and be our governor because you solved the problem. They are happy. That is how Ikigai comes to be. You start from what the world needs. So a combination of what the world needs and what you love is called a mission. However, it is very dangerous because every time you combine what you love and what the world needs, but you are not skillful at it, you'll be delighted and you'll have fulfillment, but you'll have no wealth. Let me go back to the easy one so that you can see it very well. Look at that. So What the world needs and what you really love is called a mission. What you love and what you're good at is called a profession. What you're good at and what you can be paid for, sorry, it's called passion. What you're good at and what you can be paid for is called profession. And what you can be paid for and what the world needs is what you call a vocation. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. Every time you are running a mission with passion only, you're passionate about something. So you've discovered you are on a mission and you have passion, but you're not getting paid for it. You'll be delighted and fulfilled. You'll be fulfilled because you're running a mission, but you'll be broke. It means you're not going to make money out of it. However, you're passionate about it. So you will die a happy man, but you will die a poor man. Every time you combine passion and profession, that means you are good at something, you've developed the skills for them, and you're passionate about that thing. However, it is not really solving a world problem. It's not really solving anything, but you're good at it. And it's a profession. So you got a good job, you're banking, you're doing this, you're doing that. You'll be comfortable. That means you will have money, you will be rich, but you will be empty. Why are you empty? Because you are not on a mission alignment. Mission is what brings fulfillment, remember. You'll be comfortable, you will have money, but you'll be bored because your work will now be routine every day. And some of us experience this already. You're feeling bored and empty. There's more, there's more, there's more. That is a mission calling, that is purpose calling. Yeah, you have the money. Haven't you heard of people that committed suicide? Rich billionaires who committed suicide? There's nothing to live for. Every time you are good at something, profession, and then there is a vocation attached to it. That means you have that profession. Anytime there's an intersect between a profession and a vocation, you'll be comfortable, but you'll be bored and empty. Sorry, and mix that up a bit. Every time there is passion, you have passion for something and you are skillful as a profession at it, you'll be satisfied. Why? Because of passion. Passion will always satisfy you, but you'll be feeling useless. Why? Because you're not working in your mission. You'll be satisfied, but you will feel useless. And every time your profession meets your vocation, you'll be comfortable. That means you are good at what you do, you are great at it. And it is a component of what the world needs. You'll be comfortable, but you'll be bored and empty. Why? Because mission is not in place. And finally, every time there is an intersect between your mission and your vacation, you'll be entertained and purposeful. Why? You'll be purposeful because you are actually satisfying something that the world needs. However, it may not be something that you really love. So that means your passion is not there. However, it is a mission, but passion is not there. You don't really like it. But you just saw it as a problem. You just saw it as something in the world that you need to sort out. But because passion is absent from it, you are not going to be driven. You are still going to be feeling unfulfilled. The few people who are going to be lucky, and which you are a part of, to know how to develop, look for a problem that the world needs, go and get a skill around it. Go and develop a skill around it. Go and get good at it. And then they love it. They are passionate about it. And because they are passionate about it and they are solving that problem, they get paid for it. And the people that are going to live the happiest lives. Can you see that? Can you see the relationship? That is everything I have just explained here. That is what gives you the ikigai, which is a reason for being. So it starts from what the world needs, and then it goes to what you are good at. So you analyze what the world needs. Am I skillful at it? And then what you love, and then what you can be paid for. That is what gives you ikigai, which is a reason for being. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the essence of this 5-day journey that we have been on. That is the essence of everything that we have done. It is connecting a problem in the world to our skill, to what we are passionate about, that will generate the pay, that will pay us, so that we can live happy lives, so that at the end of time, we will not regret. Had I known, had I done this, had I not done this. That is the entire journey. That is everything this journey is about. That is what finding yourself is. Finding yourself is actually getting lost in other people. That is what finding yourself is. Somebody said, it is, what's his name, Mahatma Gandhi, that says, you can only find yourself when you get lost in the service of others. So people will pay a lot of money for these kinds of sessions, but we will give it out for free, because we can only find ourselves when we lose ourselves in the service of others. You need to take that. You can only find purpose when you get lost in serving others. That's only when you find purpose. So everybody has definitions towards purpose. Everybody has their concept. And that was why we brought in a lot of people, different people's views, so that you will go through it, sift it by yourself and say, okay, this resonates with me, this does not resonate with me, and then come up with your own definition for purpose. At the end of time, the question will be, how did you live your life? What did you do? Who? At the end of today now, the question you should ask yourself before you sleep is, who got better as a result of my being alive today? Who got better? Whose life became better as a reason, because I woke up today? Who is going to sleep better today? That is purpose, my people. Because I woke up today, who is going to sleep better tonight? That is how you define purpose in a simple terms. That's my own definition for it. You know how I'm going to sleep better? I'm going to sleep better today because I am confident that something has been stirred inside of you. And you also are going to stir something inside of someone. That's why I'm going to sleep better. Otherwise, I've not done anything. So purpose is not because you stood up on the stage. There are a lot of billionaires with so much money, freaking billionaires, that are actually not living in purpose. You don't know. So it is not every rich person or wealthy person that is actually living in purpose. You can actually pursue a profession and a vocation to a point that you gain mastery at it and you can earn from it. So we're not saying that it's only from purpose you can earn. No. People do rituals. People do a lot of things. Yahoo boys everywhere, earn money. Is that purpose? No. Purpose is the only thing that will give you satisfaction and fulfillment. Purpose is what is going to make you sleep at the end of the day and say, yes, I did a good job today. Yes, I did well today. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of my session. This is the last time we are going to, no, not the last time anyways, but this is the only time you are going to see my face in this journey. And then tomorrow, it's very simple. No much disturbance. Tomorrow, you will craft your mission statement. And you're wondering, why was I focusing on mission, vision, and all that? Yes, because tomorrow is the time where you craft your mission statement. I'm going to send you the template. You are going to see, you are going to now write, your name. I'm designed to, based on all of this. And this is how, and then you will see it. You will now see how to craft your mission statement. So you will now write your mission statement, print it out, and then put it out there where you can see it, where you can always look at it. Maybe at your vision board or in your, see, I mean, I've closed work since 5 a.m., since 5 p.m. today, but I'm still at the office. You know, I'm still at the office because I have to, I cannot be distracted. I can get on the road and then there is traffic, there is hold up, there's no, but I'm here. I am here because I must deliver this session and deliver it well. So I'm not concerned about food right now. I'm not concerned about fun, right? It is passion for me. So this is my own purpose. My own purpose is to help other people to realize their own purpose. That's my own purpose. And that's the mission I am on. So one of the things I have to do to ensure that happens is 5-day purpose discovery class. Other ways is have one-on-one mentoring section. Other ways are, oh, do this. All of these are path. All of these are mission. Why? Because I have a vision to see people living in their purpose. Why? Because I believe that if the vast majority of people are living in their purpose, the world is going to be a better place. We'll have less crime. We'll have less issue. We'll have less death. We'll have less confused people. We're going to have less evil in the world if people can live in their purpose. Because why would I go and kill somebody when I have a purpose? Why would I go and think of using somebody for money ritual when I have a purpose that I can pursue? I can solve a problem. The problem exists. I can solve it. I can in my passion, I will love solving it. I will want to solve it. I will solve it with my strength, with my zest and my zeal. And then at the end of the day, I will get paid. Why would I want to envy someone else when I also have a plan that is rooted, that is copulated in my purpose? And when I follow that plan through, I will achieve my purpose. And the reward will come. What is your own purpose? Your own purpose will now be that my own purpose, your own purpose will now be, look, I found this thing. Let me get other people to look. Let me get other people here. Let me get other people that will be a part of this. The more you do that, the more somebody is going to tie you to their success story. We're shutting down in 5 minutes. In fact, I've even finished. The more we do that, the more other people will tie you to their success stories. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of this session. And I hope it made sense. I hope you got some. I just hope you got some. Of course, I couldn't see everybody's faces, but the faces I'm seeing, I hope it made sense to you. I hope you got value. Well done, everybody, and congratulations on going on this journey with me. I hope the journey made sense to you. Thank you, everybody. Is there anybody who wants to give a feedback, who wants to say something? Is there anybody who has a remark? Somebody that wants to say something, you want to be like, oh, wow, I'm done. I'm actually done, right? I'm done. So in 5 minutes, we're shutting down. And then it's back to the group. So you see, today there are no feedbacks. We didn't ask you what you learned today. However, this is the general feedback. So let me even have your feedbacks. Yeah, we can just do 1 minute. Yeah, in the 5 minutes we have. Let me just, we're trying to do that before Coach D started. Only Yusuf. So let me even have your feedback. Somebody can just unmute their mic and just give us a quick feedback. Tell us how has it been for you. What is your highlights? What are your highlights? What did you pick? What is one thing we pick? I mean, everybody should say something. I mean, I've been talking since somebody else should talk. Somebody else should talk. You don't have to on your video if you don't want to. You can on your video if you want, but you don't have to on your video if you don't want to.
Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening one more time. Actually, my own major focus right now is that I've been a kind of person that before I procrastinate a lot. There are so many things I need to get done, but I will never do it. I'll rather say next time. But from this program, I'm able to realize that life is gift of time. And whatever you refuse to do will not be done itself unless you take action. And I've really made up my mind now. Even before the first day I had some those videos, I started some of the training that I've started to have some training that I was supposed to have registered for to attend. I took the bold step.
Yeah.
That I'm going to start.
Awesome.
Even this month of November, that no more procrastination.
Yes.
And I was able to organize myself that when I wake up in the morning, the day I'm not working, this is what I'm going to do. Do the school runs, do some exercise, walk around. After that, go sit down with my video, the training. And from there, I do other things.
Awesome.
At least for the first 3 things I know to do: wake up, pray, set out for school run, do the exercise, and sit with my training. Any other thing can follow.
Awesome.
At least I've been able to achieve those 3 things for the past 3 days. And I hope and I believe I should be able to pursue it. That's my own. Thank you so much. And I want to use the opportunity to say thank you, that the Lord bless you. You have not collected any amount from us, but I know God will reward you. You cannot water other people without you being watered. And I pray the Lord will bless your work and increase you on every side. God bless you.
Thank you so much. So much. Awesome. Anybody else? Any reactions? Nobody's talking again. Oh my God. Okay. If nobody else is saying anything, then I think I might just call it a day with all of us. And I pray that God shows you more light, more revelation. And then I pray that this just becomes the beginning, and then you go even deeper and deeper and deeper. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Have an awesome night. And then signing out. Thank you. The last task and activity put on the group for you for tomorrow. So that's it. From tomorrow, you're on your own. All right.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Thank you, Mr. Yusuf. Thank you too. Yeah.